Yeah. Oh. Little Darius. Hold up. What's up, man? No, I don't have any. Oh, wait, hold on. I think I might have some in the back seat. Yeah, it's in the back seat. Yeah, we'll go. We'll go a little later. Probably
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports. Coming up, we'll see fourth-year quarterback Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys as they take on Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. Standing by here on Brandon Godwin.
Go to GameStop.
No precipitation to speak of, but still a very chilly December day in Philly. Winter coats.
Yeah, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fucking play this game. Take a 30-minute nap. Wake up. Go to GameStop.
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the inline. Carson Wentz in his fourth season now out of North Dakota.
Right now,
ready to bring
you gotta put some. Oh shit! It's already some in here. I was about to say put some weed in the pipe. We already got it in.
Will be a key for Wentz in 2019, no doubt.
Oh.
On first down, Wentz. And that's complete to Jeffrey.
Yeah.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11. The numbers for Jeffrey from last week: 6 catches, 94 yards.
And he was able to get open there, but that's not always easy against this bunch defensively.
Nice.
And this is going to be intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Byron Jones. And his
that's another reason why it's a rivalry. It's motherfucking Jackson. What's his name?
Too many ones in this play. First quarter.
Yeah, Deshaun Jackson.
First interception thrown.
There's another reason why there's a rivalry between Dallas and Philadelphia.
Good starting position for the Cowboys.
Talk a lot of shit.
Come up first and 10. The first carry now for Tony Pollard.
Yeah, let that roll get in my favor.
For him from a week ago: 23 carries, 70 yards, and a touchdown.
And a rushing title's definitely within sight. So the excitement on the offensive side of the football, I mean, they're bouncing off the wall.
This boy right here is stealing Zeke Shine.
They're going to face some really stacked defenses down the stretch because they don't want it to happen at their expense.
And he's got this down to the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues...
Oh.
Pressure too much this time.
Okay.
There he goes. Derek Barnett in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to their quarterback. Got to stop that. Give him clean lanes to throw the football in order to have a better chance to win again this week.
After the sack on first down, Prescott got his man there complete to Gallup. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A gain there of 21 yards.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
A first down throw for Prescott. Caught by Cobb.
That's right. Can I get a first down?
Shy of the 10.
Hell yeah.
Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down. Dak Prescott last year against Philly. Boy, biggest game of his career passing yardage-wise. 455 yards, 3 touchdowns in a 29-23 December victory over the Eagles. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
On 2nd down, Pollard trying to run inside, but nothing there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. To throw is Prescott.
Oh, shit.
Right side.
He drops it.
Incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Of course, the door for Maher was opened after a little bit of a surprise move. The Cowboys letting go of Dan Bailey last year.
Yeah, Maher took over in the preseason. He's from Nebraska via the Canadian Football League, where he kicked for 4 years. And I saw him personally make 2 game-winning field goals last season against Detroit and in Atlanta.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Looking
is that caught?
Incomplete.
Incomplete. Cool.
Jeffrey, the intended receiver. But
I like
it'll be
that.
2nd down. Here's the offense, and sometimes you got to show love to the big guys.
That you do. And we're talking about Jason Kelsey now, not Travis, his brother, who plays tight end. Jason lines up at center, a threat to go to the Pro Bowl each and every year.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Wentz. That's caught by Jackson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
On 2nd and 15 now.
Damn, I knew it was going there.
Jackson complete. And he'll be taken down, but
I'm
not
just too
before he
fucking
works it
late.
past the 50. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Wentz now on 1st down. His throw incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
This pass complete, Wentz to Ertz. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A gain of 13, it's a 1st down. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. And he finds his tight end, it's Ertz. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It's a gain of 13 and a 1st down for Philadelphia.
No, they're not. They won't be locked up. Oh shit! Because any team can take them. Because you basically consider them a free agent. You kind of treat those people like free agents. You know what I mean? I don't know. I want to say yeah, but I'm not sure if I did.
They'll try to run for it with Howard. And Howard stopped short. He didn't get there. He needed 2. He got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
How about the fellas with the stars on the side of their helmets rising up on defense? We always hear about the Cowboys' rushing offense. Their rush defense is pretty good as well, I think, because they're so cohesive. Defensive line, linebackers really work well together.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
Now whistles, and we've got a man down. A man down here following the kickoff. And how might this affect him for the playoffs? We'll get a report when we come back.
Not really.
This next drive by the Cowboys
Don't reflect us at all.
And they had 3 points last time.
Affect
but
us,
they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super toe.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Nigel Bradham, the linebacker, right there on the coverage.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The big.
Oh, man. I'll call him right back.
Teaching point. Get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Oh.
3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Okay.
So it looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Shit.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. They'll begin the drive with Howard.
Oh, that's bullshit.
He's going to have the 1st down past the 20. Pushing his way through. It's a big-time run by Jordan Howard.
Come on.
51 yards on the ground.
Let's go.
Cowboys and Eagles, of course, such a great rivalry. Last year, the Cowboys got the better of the Eagles both times that they met, with Philly coming off their Super Bowl title. But in weeks 10 and 14, it was Dallas beating Philly by a single possession. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Now on 2nd and 13. Wentz is brought in by Jeffrey. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Now Wentz on the bootleg. That's caught by the big tight end.
Bullshit.
And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. His first catch, good for 8 and a 1st down. Wentz off the fake handoff to Howard. And that'll be knocked away. It's
we need that picked off, dog.
Pro Bowl tight end Zach Ertz, the intended target. And it's 2nd down. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Now Wentz, I think this is going to be a free play. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line, as that will wind us down to the end of this 1st quarter of play. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples.
Fuck
what
that.
I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And for a 2nd straight play, that Cowboy defense gets him to the ground behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterback's got to see that.
Got pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. DeMarcus Lawrence in there for the sack, and he's closing in on the all-time record. That's number 19 on the year. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals at 6-3. So we're trading first-half field goals. No breakthrough on the touchdown front. Got a 6-3 game.
Yeah, and I know so many people look at a game through offensive eyes, right? They want to see how the game's played that way. You know how I'm going to view it, right? The defenses, to me, have responded well in this game. Like what I'm seeing from them, both of them hoping to keep it to field goals and not give up big touchdowns.
Hard to believe, but the regular season starting to draw to a close. Rush coming, and
wow.
He's taken down.
Man, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Looking to throw. Prescott. That's complete to Cobb. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Give him 8 yards on the play, and they pick up the first.
Now, that definitely hurts because the mindset is getting a 3-and-out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for a first down.
They'll run on first down. Morris. Nigel Bradham brings him down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Intended that time for Cooper, but now it'll be 3rd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now Prescott. And just as you called it after the earlier sack, they set up the screen. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. Defensively, looks like they were thinking the same thing you were. You mentioned maybe being able to hit them with some screens, but they were ready.
Yeah, it's not just the guys who have the headsets on offense that do the thinking, right? They saw, they understood what they did, and said, you know something, how would you try to play it against us? And they were ready for it.
It'll be a net of only 30 here. 40-yard punt, 10 on the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. All right, time for us now to discuss Alshon Jeffrey. Well, he's within shouting distance of a 1,000-yard season. Going to need a pretty good finish, though, if he wants to reach that mark.
Well, I like how you phrased it, partner. He is within shouting distance. If he stays on this pace, he's got a shot at it. But he needs a big game in there, right, to make sure that he gets it. So you know that during the week, in practice, and look, he asks for the ball all the time anyway. He's really going to ask for the ball and let his quarterback know he's open.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, this is Howard. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. This is Howard on 2nd down. It'll be a gain of 7, and they get it back to a 3rd and 3.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. DeMarcus Lawrence. It's his 20th sack of the season as he continues what could be a record-setting campaign.
He's the NFL sack leader coming into the game, and now that's 2 more that he's added to his total.
He wants some separation from spot 1 and 2 in that sack category. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Cowboys will take over here at the 20. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Play action now. Prescott on the move to his left. And the coverage
Press the wrong damn button.
there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
I would say it'd probably be a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his receivers at the half because they're definitely on different wavelengths. But I also don't advocate waiting that long. Next series before
square.
you get out there. Hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get this thing
5
moving.
press off.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Run for Pollard.
Oh, yeah, give me that first down.
Across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 11 yards there, first down.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
I'm keeping dog.
Tackle made there by Zach Brown.
Already paid him.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. This is Morris. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
They go play action here on first down. And this is caught by Witten, the tight end. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. Boy, you got to think that having the 37-year-old veteran Jason Witten back at tight end is going to be great for Dak Prescott for plays just like that. And you think to last year when Witten wasn't there, it was kind of a rotating carousel. They had Blake Jarwin, Jeff Swaim, Rico Gathers, Dalton Schultz. But Witten back out there and doing his thing again. On 1st and 10, Prescott. Flushed out right.
Ah, shit.
Anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Derek Barnett, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game.
46.
Another try after the first down sack. Prescott.
Oh, shit.
Going to be intercepted. Malcolm Jenkins, the Pro Bowler, and a big turnover there.
Smashed
as his
it.
guys will get the football back. All right, coming up at intermission. Charles, you want to wait to enhance your Saturday?
I certainly do.
I've got just a thing for you. It's the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll be alongside at half to take us through the weekend in the
Ain't going nowhere,
Now,
bitch.
First down run is going nowhere. He's going to be dropped in the backfield, a loss of 2. Defensively, it was Leighton Vander Esch up from his linebacker spot. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
He's checking, he's checking, he's checking.
They run with Howard. Oh, Howard in trouble, and he can't get away. He's taken down, and that'll be a safety.
Who's ragging on the Eagles?
My chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender.
Oh.
To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on, come up to 6.
That's a lot of points.
Damn.
Elliott now to kick this one
That's
away.
fucked up.
This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And a nifty return there as he's all the way up past the 40-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal
Oh, yeah,
position.
take a break.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And now with still more than a minute to go on what's
Oh,
been
shit.
a tight
They
game,
take a break.
we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
Oh, fuck. That wasn't even the play, nigga.
And he goes down.
What the fuck?
That's number 4. Sack number 4. They had 4 last week, so he's been down on the ground a lot.
Partner, they say the eye in the sky does not lie. And that's indeed the case because they watched the game tape from the previous
That wasn't
week,
even supposed to be the fucking
incorporated
play.
into their own defensive scheme, and continued to get after this quarterback.
And now this defense will be searching for sack number 5. Throwing on 2nd and long. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Fucking right, baby.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
Damn, again.
It's intercepted.
Wow.
And he brings it back to right around
I can't believe that
26
shit,
yard
dog.
line. Cooper was the intended target.
Come on, Dak. What the fuck, nigga?
Thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start
He
on
got
the
the
ground.
Jets.
And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd
tomorrow.
and 11.
Another game they should be winning. I mean, you know, beat.
Philly with the Eagles on top as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando.
We're expected to win that game.
Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
I don't know,
This is
but
taken
we're
as
expected to
4.
win against the Jets.
And a good return as he stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Now Dak Prescott of the offense heading back onto the field. And he's had some time to chew on that interception he threw on his last drive back in the first half.
Well, normally we say not get him right back out on the field and play again, right? But as you mentioned, had the halftime, had to stew about it a little bit. Maybe he'll have a chance to relax a little and kind of laugh and chuckle and let it go.
He'll hope to respond positively here to start the 3rd quarter. That one definitely helps as they try to push the ball down the field here, trailing early in the 3rd quarter.
And even though they're trailing, not abandoning the running game. People may call it an adjustment. I think it's just much more sticking to what works for you and continuing to have faith in it. And the running game is starting to pay off.
They'll keep it on the ground. Pollard. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 1st downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. On the crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Prescott now just 8 of 16 thus far, 50%, but it's 1st and 10. Here's Morris. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Prescott now. Being chased out left. And touchdown, Cowboys. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead.
Well, this was a pass all the way, but he just kept buying time, didn't he? It was kind of like, wait. Oh, it's open. Time to hot-foot it and go. And, boy, was he successful.
Yeah, didn't go to the outside toward the pylon, just straight ahead, middle third of the field.
Shortest distance between 2 points. Straight line.
Hey, but it worked. Damn it.
And now Jason Garrett electing for his guys to try for 2. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will find the end zone here. And the lead moves up to 7. So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone. But Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a 2-point conversion differently than if it was 1st and goal from the 2, or I should say 3rd and goal from the 2.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great spot to do it because most teams play you for the pass. Go ahead and run and let your linemen search and fire out.
Switch
so
match.
The Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the 2nd half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board and get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
On 2nd and 9, Wentz.
Fishing fumble.
Down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Play action. Now Wentz. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Robert Quinn. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Now Howard. 9 yards on the gain there, so he got half of it back. And it'll be 3rd down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field.
Yeah, fucking right.
We just saw there.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 44-yard line. Wentz now 11 of 15 through the air. Here's 1st and 10. Now Wentz. It's caught by Aguilar. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wentz. That is incomplete.
You know what's going on.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Wentz to throw again. And he'll hit Jeffrey complete. And they'll
Kick
give
that
him
field
down
goal,
about
bitches.
3 yards short of the first.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short.
Not enough play.
Down here in the 3rd quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, and one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not is not the misses. It's the 2nd miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
Here's Pollard, and give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They got to feel pretty good about that one.
Pass on target. Prescott to Cooper. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. A first down throw for Prescott.
Oh, shit. You got to read the linebackers. If they crash and you throw it to the receiver. If not, then you let the play go.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Here's Prescott.
Shit. Wow. All right.
Derek Barnett in there to get him, and on the season now is 9 sacks for him.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Third and long for Prescott. Gonna take a shot for Gallup. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Man, bounce back is bullshit.
The offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline,
what the fuck you doing?
Okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
And for a second straight play, that Cowboy defense gets him to the ground behind the line of scrimmage. And the Cowboys here on 3rd down bringing in an extra defensive back. From the gun, it's Wentz. And he connects with Ertz.
Fuck.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards.
Let me pick it. Let me pick that shit off.
Since the second half started, 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Now Wentz.
Get that shit.
This will be incomplete. Physical play on the football.
You don't want that, you bastard.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
You know it's coming to him.
Wentz now to throw. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz.
Let's not quibble about the game there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Oh, shit, I missed him.
And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
Okay.
A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. A good run by Jordan Howard, and now another 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down
Nigga,
throw
you need to
that's
pick that
knocked
off.
away and incomplete. Chidobe Awuzie there to make the play in coverage. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. To throw, it's Wentz. Gets
That's
this
right.
to his running back, Jordan Howard. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia.
What are they going for, huh?
It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the 4th quarter. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Wentz. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he's taken down inside the 30. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11. Felt compelled to go for it there on fourth down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a fourth down call. Doesn't matter the distance. Start to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll make it second down. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Gonna end this motherfucker.
Again, they'll throw with Wentz. That's caught by Jackson.
This season.
6 yards the pickup.
Come on,
Wentz.
Wentz.
First down. The drive continues.
Pop that knee out.
For a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Into the red zone. Wentz. It's brought in by Jeffrey. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
Get that by the bitch.
What a throw right there for the first down. He has taken some real punishment in this game, but still standing in the pocket, completing that one.
He's a flat-out warrior. There's no question about that. How about him stepping up into...
Got a man open. It's Ertz. Touchdown.
You still gotta fucking hit him.
Zach Ertz with touchdown number 8 on the year. As they can now even this game here in the fourth quarter with the extra point. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. That one was an extended drive. 14 plays all told. All square now at 13 all as he sends this one away. And it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown. Cowboy offense heading out. Let's take a look at the playoff picture coming into the weekend in the NFC. And right now, a lot to like on that screen. They've wrapped up the division, now currently sitting in the coveted number 2 spot. Of course, you love number 1, but if you can't have one, number 2 is pretty good.
I agree with you totally, and here's the other part, too. The really good teams, the really confident teams, they're not as worried about being number 1. 2 is fine because they feel like they can go on the road and win against number 1 if they absolutely have to. The big thing, though, is clinching one of those early buys and able to sit and get a little rest as the playoffs begin.
They'll keep it on the ground. Pollard. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 16 yards, a first down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
We saw a number of good games earlier today.
He's a different player, dog.
It's been a dandy as we come
He's
up
a totally
on
different
1st and
back.
10. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
Oh, another animal, dog.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Yeah.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Morris. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line.
Yeah, he's more like, what's dude from
down on a gain of 10.
the Saints?
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
They're bigger. He's taller. I think he's like 6'1".
Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. He's got the connection to Cooper. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 18. Cooper a season ago against the Eagles had a career-best game. 10 catches, career-high 217 yards, 3 touchdowns in a Week 14 victory. And, of course, that was just 2 weeks after a really big game against another NFC East rival in Washington when he put up a pressure. Comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Nigel Bradham flying in and laying the lumber defensively.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. They'll try the left side. It's Morris. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Toward the end zone.
What?
That's going to wind up incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play?
Ain't much of a decision. I'll take the lead for right now.
Situation and there, the defense won the battle. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your
We
defense
don't
to
allow
get
it.
the lead,
That's
right?
where the stop
Happy to
come in.
have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this?
Hell no. None of that shit in my forecast.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on
What?
the last drive,
Oh my
starting
God.
up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went.
Why the
no
computer gonna do me like
adjustments,
that?
And no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Throwing his wings.
Ah! Yeah, let's go.
And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football
They fucked
before
up.
they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Now we going. Oh shit. Now we gonna scope. We know.
He's got the first down here inside the 30. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Right back to him on first down. He will push his way down to about the 14. He was brought down by Kamu Grugier-Hill. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Prescott.
Oh shit.
Taken down back at the 25. Malcolm Jenkins, the strong safety, swoops in for the sack.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And this is caught. It's Cooper.
That's right.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
This is where coaches have to spend a lot of time going over situations with their players because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go. But his thought process is getting into the end zone. It's counterintuitive for him to actually go down in this spot.
Yeah, but like you say, you don't want to get in the end zone too early here.
No, not at all, because you may leave an opening that could come back and get you.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 2nd and goal now as they look for that final dagger. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Eagles offense making their way back out as we take a look at the playoff.
That's the sidelines, the scrambling.
With a final fortnight of games,
that's all you're going to do.
Jockeying for position. Some of these games really starting to take enormous importance as they always do this time of year.
I like how you use fortnight.
You're impressed,
yeah,
you?
I am impressed. At least 2 weeks, if I'm not mistaken. But how about exactly what you're talking about? Going down the stretch, how much importance is placed on these games? Look, everyone talks about every game's important. When you get to this time of year, maybe that importance gets quadruple. And that's where we are right now to see who can make their last run, their last push to get into the playoffs.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Not sure what you're thinking here, partner, but I believe the officials have done a nice job here getting together and then coming out and indicating that there was a receiver in the area.
Absolutely, and he was in the area. Correct call made, no grounding. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. And Jeffrey's got it. Oh, no,
give me that.
Lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And his guys will take it at the 25-yard line.
Yeah, get your ass out of here, bitch.
We're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Not something you want to see in week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back.
Kill your dreams.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Prescott to throw. Complete to Jason Witten. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. Here's Pollard again. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Prescott. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And I know I'm not breaking any news when I say that any road win in this league is a good one.
No doubt.
But it's a double bonus when you get a victory on the road in your division.
And when you start a season, each team breaks down their schedule in different ways. Some do it every 4 games, right? Let's go quarterly. Others say, listen, we've got to take care of our home field And, you know, out of a 16-game season, if you get 8 at home, at least win 7 at home and split our road games. That's what you're trying to get done. So you're exactly right. A road win, precious, especially within the division.